Hey, Suge. I know y'all probably was like, you're muted. Oh, yeah. Look at Kristen. So I had to wrap up a conversation real quick. I had to wrap up the conversation. How y'all doing? It's Talk to Me Tuesday. Kristen, happy belated birthday. Woo! It's Kristen's birthday. I wish I had some sound effects. Oh, I do. Watch this. Alexa, sing happy birthday to Kristen.
Okay, let's do this.
Y'all ready?
1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Kristen. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
And many more.
Woo! Thank you, Alexa. So, happy birthday, boo. Yeah. Now I put a post up for you, Kristen, because I was like, I had in my phone to do Kristen's personal birthday reading, but I had no contact information for Kristen. I was like, well, how are you supposed to get in contact with Kristen? Duh. So, Kristen, I need you to email me so that I can email you like a link so I can do a reading for you. That's only if you want it. But yeah, happy birthday, boo. Hope you enjoyed. So who's first on the list? Since it's Kristen's birthday, she should go first, y'all. Who was first, weekend? Danielle, would you mind Kristen going first? She's right behind you. Ah. Look at BB. I'll take it. No, Kristen's going first. Kristen's going first. What do I have to look for? For the month of May. That's okay, Daniel. I got you on that message. But can we do Kristen first since it's her birthday? Kristen, you want to put your question up? Danny says she'll give her first spat. Oh, whatever comes out. Just now. All right. Okay. Let's see. All right, tap in, y'all. It's Kristen's birthday. Let's see. Whatever comes out for Kristen. Hmm. What deck do I want to use? All right. Hey, y'all see the channel going up in subscribers? It's increasing. Sometimes I had that when I first started the channel. Like, it was kind of just bouncing along, and then all of a sudden it was like a spike, and then it went back to bouncing along, and then it was a spike. So you can see that. I don't know how that works. All right. Okay. That's okay. All right. For Kristen Spirit, Holy Spirit, angels in heaven. Let's see. What message is most appropriate for Kristen at this time? What does Kristen need to know or be aware of for Kristen? Okay. There could be a masculine that you either forgive or wants forgiveness. The perception there, maybe they have changed their perception or maybe have a different perception after a pause. Okay. This can be something that is happening in divine timing. Let's see. For Kristen Spirit, what does Kristen need to know? I was telling Pink earlier that energy is constantly changing because it is always based off like a person's like actions and intent and um, because we have free wills, like it's there. All the pieces to the puzzle have to fall into place. So um, a reading can come off, and say one thing 1 week or 1 month and then change, and you might wonder like why. And it's because of that energy of having a free will. We ultimately manipulate what happens next based off of what we do. Okay, one message for Kristen Spirit. For Kristen Spirit. Okay, unawaken. Twin flame. It's the twin flame, Kristen. It's the twin flame. Okay. Unawakened, unaware, 3D, ego, darkness. Your twin flame is not ready yet. So this could be the energy, right? Maybe even at one point. Okay. But remember I told you, like, there could be like an energy of like you forgiving a masculine or forgiveness from a masculine or something like that, because them having a different perception maybe after a pause. Okay. This could be someone that wasn't awakened. All right. With twin flames on the bottom. Eternal love, reincarnation, passion, twin seeking union. Okay. I feel like the twin flame wasn't aware in some way, shape, or form. Let's see. All right, Spirit, for Kristen, why is unawakened here? And why does Kristen need to know about this energy of being unawakened? For Kristen. Okay. Ace of Pentacles on the bottom. Why is unawakened here for Kristen, Spirit? Please make it exceptionally clear. Ace of Wands. Injustice. Okay. Okay, the Ace of Wands, Justice, the Fool, and the Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Pentacles. Okay. If someone was maybe like unawakened, maybe they were keeping things a certain way, especially with the Ace of Pentacles being on the bottom of the deck. Like after I finished shuffling, it was like something solid. Okay. When they were maybe in their unawakened energy, someone could have been more in the energy of passion, like excitement. Why is unawakened here for Kristen? Oh, sure. The Emperor and the Two of Wands. Okay, so someone is definitely probably keeping things very like limited, and maybe they're taking ownership of that. The Two of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles energy, Five of Pentacles on the bottom, is like maybe they're choosing to have something more solid, more official or real now because of this energy of feeling like the Five of Pentacles can be like missing you or feeling a loss or feeling like abandonment in a way, feeling a loss, maybe because of them resisting or being unawakened. It's like they kept things, passion focused or passion based. Is like taking accountability for that. Why is unawakened here for Kristen? Five of Swords and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, someone that could have like played games, maybe even like gaslit you, maybe made irrational judgments or decisions. Sorry, it's my kid. One moment. She has a concert she has to go to. I'm gonna call her Uber. Unawakened. Why is unawakened here for Kristen Spirit? The Queen of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. So it's like they're seeing you differently, I feel. Or maybe because I mean you are the Queen of Pentacles, Earth energy. Yeah, it's like someone that maybe kept things passionate, you know, with the Ace of Wands energy, or maybe yeah, I feel like more of that energy, and they're taking ownership for that. Maybe for the fact that they gaslit you or play games with you. But the Two of Wands energy and the Ace of Pentacles, again, it's like they're maybe choosing to maybe approach things differently with you. Yeah, the Seven of Cups and Judgment, but maybe like worried about like what judgment will be made, or like how you will respond to it. Okay, so this is someone, yeah, like if what they do actually works. Okay, the King of Wands and the Six of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. So if you're reading this as I read tarot, then this is the King of Action, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a king that is doing something that wants success, a victory. It's like whatever I do, I want it to work out, be successful with the Six of Wands. The Nine of Pentacles is the energy for me of being ready. You feel ready. You feel financially ready. You feel more mature. You feel mentally grounded. You're ready. Nine of Pentacles, ready for union. Two of Cups. Okay, that's how I read it. Okay. Yeah, so it's like, you know, worried about like what judgment on the bottom will be made. Like, will I have another chance or an opportunity because of how they handle things? Them coming through as an emperor, you know, and this clarifying unawakened is someone that may be like maturing during this pause or during this time out with you. Okay, and it's because of the twin flames energy, eternal love, reincarnation, passion, twin seeking union. Why is this energy here for Kristen? See, seeing things from a different perspective. Hangman energy, Page of Pentacles. Like that's why this offer is coming through, or opportunity. Okay, yep, yeah, something they either you've been waiting on, Three of Wands energy, or they have been. But with Temperance energies, could be like waiting for maybe things to balance out for you or them. Yeah, balance out financially maybe, or waiting for like basically an energy of being ready, the Nine of Pentacles, right? And it could be financially stable, financial stability. Okay, there's someone that you see as a twin flame, and they're seeing you from a different perspective. Yeah, worried about like if they will be able to have a second chance with you, or what judgment would be made. Okay. The Ten of Swords, the Lovers. Okay, this is like betraying your twin flame, okay, or doing your twin flame wrong. So this is maybe someone who wasn't awakened to that understanding, is maybe seeing things differently. Okay, could be a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio. But it's someone I feel like feels like the love is deep. Okay, and they are really considering like how can I move things into a better state with Kristen. Well, yeah, Tower, the Tower with the Ace of Swords on the bottom. This could be a conversation that is coming. Yeah. Someone has been kind of like going back with, how do I apologize? I know that they're mad at me. They don't want to talk to me. Like, I know they be holding back for me. Like, will they hold back for me? Like, Why are you talking to me? All right. It's 4 minutes away. Oh, somebody send me money. I don't know. Okay. Oh. Look at that. Someone sent me a cash app. I legit was like, why would someone send me money? I have to look into that. That's crazy. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. Twin flames. Why is twin flames here for Kristen Spirit? Mm-hmm. Why is twin flames here? Look, see? The Page of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Listen, someone is communicating action they plan to take. This is someone you see as a twin flame. Okay. Time for a new beginning. Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Cups. Queen of Cups are right there. This person loves you. Remember I said the King of Cups was showing. I was like, there's someone that has the love is deep. Okay, yeah, the love is deep with you. Okay, and they're ready. Okay. The Eight of Cups and the Star show. Now, this can be an energy of them letting the past go because they know what they want, or like them maybe wanting to talk to you to like, like let's let the past go and like heal things. Okay. Repair things. Yeah, someone that like wants that happily ever after. I think it's more that energy. Them like less whatever happened in the past, like how can we just get through that, get over that, and just get back into the star energy, like healing the connection between the two of you. Someone you see as your twin flame. Okay. Mm-hmm. So someone is communicating action that they plan to take. Okay. All right. So, Kristen, remember when I said I was learning how to read reversals, and I've been like teaching myself, and it's all about practicing. So I keep only certain decks mixed where they like have reverse in it, and so I'm going to clarify some of the messages with reverses, with a reverse deck or a deck that has reversals in it, because it gives you a more detailed message. Okay. Okay. So let's see. All right. For Kristen Spirit. All right. So to start off with the Ace of Wands energy. Why is the Ace of Wands here for Kristen? Clarify the Ace of Wands for Kristen. Someone that was unawakened. Okay. Maybe you had an Ace of Wands type relationship with them. Why is the Ace of Wands here for Kristen? Okay, the Hermit in reverse with the Six of Wands in reverse. Okay, so the Hermit in reverse is like, it can also, okay, because it can be like an energy of someone like wanting to like come out of the code, like someone that's kind of been quiet, where things have kind of been quiet. This person's like an energy of this person like wanting to come out of that energy and renew something with you, like because with the six, the Six of Wands in reverse is like, maybe you're not giving them any attention. Maybe they're not achieving anything. It's like things almost like at a stalemate. It's like stale. Okay, that's the energy I'm getting. Still. All right. Okay. Yeah. So the Hermit reverse is a period of social withdrawal. Okay, potentially hindering growth in the connection. Okay, and that's with the Six of Wands energy in reverse. It's like someone that's might have been keeping things more passion based because they were trying to maybe like emotionally withdraw. Okay. But maybe they're seeing like that emotional withdrawal is like not getting them anywhere. They're not having the success that they're looking for. Okay. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Because it's someone like worried about like if they will get that opportunity or have another chance. Okay. The King of Swords in reverse, the Two of Cups in reverse, Four of Wands, Three of Wands in bottom. Okay. All right. So maybe they weren't honest about something. Okay. Yeah. Because the King of Swords in reverse can be like a manipulator. Yeah. Because it does give me someone like someone that played games, Five of Swords. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, misuse of power. Okay. And that could have caused there to be an imbalance in something that could actually work out and be stable. Maybe causing delays with the Three of Wands energy. Yeah, see what you see what the reverse energy does? It makes things a little bit more specific. Okay. All right. But they're saying things differently now with the Hangman. Why is the Hangman energy here for Kristen's twin flame? The Hangman, the Five of Cups reverse, and the Two of Pentacles, Six of Cups reverse. Okay, so the Five of Cups reverse can be like letting go of disappointment. Okay, or like yeah, it's having a better, like it's like it says having a positive mindset. So you're changing your mindset. You're no longer like dwelling on what didn't work out, or oh, this is it's never going going into a positive direction with me and Kristen because I messed up so bad. It's like they're changing their perspective, and so therefore they're like letting go of like the mindset of it being like just destroyed, because maybe that's something they've been like kind of going back and forth with, because with the Six of Cups reverse. Yeah, someone that was holding on to the past. Okay, they wouldn't let it go. It's like they wouldn't let, what they say, let sleeping dogs lie. Like someone that wouldn't let a betrayal or something, like a disappointment, like go. Okay, so kind of maybe like changing their perspective about like maybe even having the opportunity to get over something that they did. Not them get over it. I feel more so like you getting over it. Okay, see. So what's this communication? No, what's the Tower? What's the Tower for Kristen? What's the Tower for Kristen? Please make it clear. Because someone is definitely changing their perspective when it comes to like a betrayal to you or in a connection. Yeah. Because the Lover's energy with the twin flame, this is from someone definitely seeing you as their twin flame too. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, so the Tower energy is a shift. That's the shift, okay? Because the Tower is being clarified. This card in this deck, which says raising consciousness. Now, the raising consciousness card is in reverse. So maybe they weren't conscious of what they were doing or mindful of, their decision making and stuff like that. And the Page of Wands in reverse. Someone that's like being, hold on 1 second. Sorry. Hello? Yeah. Okay. It's probably 2035. Oh no, it's 4648. 4648. Okay. Ubers do like a code now, I guess, for you to ride. I don't know. So raising consciousness, this person probably was not conscious, okay? And with the Page of Wands in reverse, maybe was like being very immature in their communication, like, lying, just being reckless, But that's their energy that I feel like is shifting or changing. And that's why the next card is the Page of Wands upright. Okay. Clarify the Page of Wands upright. Look what's on the bottom. The Knight of Cups. They're coming through differently. Okay. Clarify the Page of Wands upright for Kristen. Judgment in reverse with the Three of Cups reverse. All right, so Judgment reverse is feeling like a missed opportunity. And this could be because of like people around. Yeah, because they're people you associate with. 3 of Cups in reverse. Okay, so this is someone that's communicating action that they plan to take because they feel like they have a missed opportunity when it comes to you because of the people they associate themselves with. Okay. The one thing that was immature was suddenly blocking me without me reasonable taking things over. Yeah, yet now blocking me. that part. Okay, we talked about that before. Like that, but it was because of these, the 3 of Cups energies, the people you associate with. But look at what's right behind that. The Page of Pentacles upright. Okay, and what's right behind that? The Emperor upright. It's because you took some time to mature. Okay, you had to grow up. You had to grow up. Yeah. So, what does this person want to say to you, Kristen? If they was in front of you right now, the twin flame, what would the twin flame want to say to Kristen? Holy Spirit, what would the twin flame want to say to Kristen if they was right in front of her? What would the twin flame want to say to Kristen? I see you in my dreams. because of the reason is, well, I'm ready to open up. Okay. So someone that sees this is a little, this ain't no normal connection. It's a little different. They, are seeing you as maybe a twin flame. Like, it's pretty. Oh, wrong with that. Okay, yeah, that's right. Okay. So, Kristen, happy birthday. I hope that helped. And moving on to Kristen, you didn't remind me to put your question up. Oh, look, and Penny did just said it. Put the questions on the screen. I definitely messed up. I've definitely messed up. My bad. My bad. I'm sorry. My bad. Oh, thank you, BB. That was from you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that token of love. I appreciate that 100%. All right. So this one's for Danielle. I can take the other banner down. Okay. There we go. That makes it better. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Kristen, I hope that helped. And thank you, BB. I appreciate that. Your Cash App. I appreciate that so much. All right. Danielle says, didn't I just put Danielle's question on the screen? What's going on in America? I know I just put Danielle's question on the screen. I'm glad, Kristen. I know I just put Danielle's question on the screen. Yeah. Right. That's what, okay. All right, here we go. So Danielle says, what do I have to look forward to in the month of May? Okay. Let's see. Did you like the use of the the reversals. You see how the reversals give you a little bit more. I'm studying it. I'm studying it. I probably could learn it quicker if I was more intentional in studying it. I'm just kind of like whenever I feel like it, but I'm a hippie, so it just happens. Okay. Yeah, let's see. All right, Spirit. Holy Spirit, angels in heaven. What does Danielle have to look forward to in the month of May? Ooh, a soulmate. With it says compatibility, companionship, your best life partner. Because surrender, detach, trust, free fall, have faith that all is well. But it's like, just surrender. You're gonna get this soulmate in May because just surrender. Yeah. You know, that's the energy of whatever happens, happens. I trust. I'm with it. Okay. All right, Spirit. Why is soulmate here for Danielle? One more. Yeah. Soulmate. Why is soulmate here for Danielle? Please make it clear, Spirit. Thank you. Soulmate for Danielle in May. Okay, this is someone who might be resisting giving, or you are. Okay, but the strength card could be a Leo or a fire sign. But this someone, okay, Hangman and the Two of Wands, someone is like, maybe like surrendering or just letting things like going with it. Okay, so if they were resisting giving, this could be, someone is like going with it. It's like I'm Two of Wands is like choosing a path. So someone could just be like going with it. Why soulmate here in May? Yep, the Magician and the King of Wands. Another fire sign. So it's fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Nine of Wands and the King of Pentacles. Someone is like, they could be going through like a financial difficulty. Someone could be like feeling like imbalanced or unstable, but it's like whoever was resisting giving is kind of like surrendering. Like, you know what? I'm just gonna go with it. And it could be something that you manifested, or you like maybe called in for this person, or was like asking of this person, or wanting from this person, with the soulmate energy. Why soulmate here for Danielle in May? It's like someone that was resisting giving. It's like you changed, or you've influenced these actions with this person, I feel. Where they're just kind of like going with it. And it's because maybe they're tired of like maybe feeling imbalanced or unstable, or maybe feel like they're having like, or going through a lot when it comes to like feeling grounded, feeling stable, feeling, yeah. The Nine of Swords and the Seven of Swords. This person is going through it. Okay. Person's going through it. With the Seven of Swords engine, Eight of Swords, they're not saying anything about it. Okay. They're not saying anything about it. Maybe because they did you wrong or betrayed you in some way. Yeah. This could be someone that wants to heal things, maybe even wants to like commit. The Empress, the Empress is in reverse in this deck, but I don't have any reversals in this deck. Okay, that is because things are not growing for this person, and it could be like at work, or maybe things just aren't working since with the Eight of Cups energy, like since you walked away, or since you know, maybe like released the situation because it's someone that feels like they betrayed you. Okay, someone who was resisting giving equally, you know, resisting like participating. I feel, you know, the Six of Pentacles equal give and take. They were resisting that. Okay, and you manifested this change in this person's actions. All right, with the Nine of Swords energy, someone is definitely going through it, and they're not being honest about it. Why soulmate here? And they feel like this someone that feels like things have probably been worse since you've been away from them. You know, like even more so, you know. Surrender. I mean, soulmate for Danielle and May. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's it. Okay, I did it again. Okay, no, that's it. Okay, Two of Swords energy. They haven't said anything, or maybe y'all have like limited communication. Maybe since things ended or something like that. Okay, but this also is because of this is happening. Okay, this soulmate in May because of surrender. Detach, trust, free fall. Have faith that all is well. Why is this energy here for Danielle Spirit? The Queen of Wands, the Moon, and the Eight of Swords. Okay, Seven of Pentacles on the bottom. The Queen of Wands is the energy of like she's bossy, but she's also like very attractive. You know, she's confident. You know, she's assured herself. You know, and this could have caused like someone to kind of feel inferior. Okay, stuck or limited. You know, especially like if you ambitious and you like, yeah, and I'm gonna do this, then the third. Like, I don't know, fuck, I'm gonna do tomorrow. Like, I'm serious, okay? The Seven of Pentacles energy and the Devil is like someone that was like, they feel like they just wasting their time, that they have a habit of, you might have felt like it was like a waste of time. This one that feels like their stability or their independence is just like constantly blocked. It's like, you know, like they feel like they're just wasting time, like they're in maybe like a vicious cycle. And maybe you're like so ambitious and you're like with this Queen of Wands energy giving off like I'm gonna do this, then the third, and they're like, I don't know how I'm gonna do today. Like for real, this is what someone's giving. Okay, so the energy that you can expect, or you said what positive energy can you expect to come towards you in May? It's a soulmate. Okay, let's see why. That's it. So someone that was resisting giving, you manifested change in this person. This person's stressing out. Okay. All right, yeah, I'm gonna do some reversals for you too. Okay, what better way to practice but to practice with y'all? All right, strength. Why is the strength energy here for Danielle with soulmate? You could have resisted this person if they were creating stress for you. Okay, the Seven of Pentacles energy and the Four of Cups. You might have felt like, you know, this is a waste of time and I'm gonna let it go. Okay, it's like, you know what? You know what? You know what? Death energy, Six of Swords. You know what? I'm gonna let this here. I'm gonna sit this right here, and I'm gonna say, because what you did. Right? Listen, Six of Pentacles is like, okay, I'm not good at it no more. Right? So someone that was resisting giving, all right? You said, well, this is a waste of my time. Because I know you. Because I already know. Because I already know that's what it was. Okay. With the Nine of Swords energy, why is the Nine of Swords energy here? For Danielle. Nine of Swords. The Eight of Pentacles in the Chariot. Because someone is going through it. Look, these cards up right with the Ace of Pentacles. Like, you know what? You know what? You know what? Remember when you was talking about that whole stability thing? Look, they want to give to a Six of Pentacles. They want to give to a new beginning. Okay. Why is the Queen of Wands here for Danielle? Yeah, I feel like this person feel like they couldn't match your energy, even though they do match your energy. They come through as a King of Wands, you know. But they couldn't. Maybe they felt like they couldn't match your energy. Why is the Queen of Wands here for Danielle? Mm-hmm. The Six of Wands and Temperance. Yeah, things going good for you. Look, Temperance and the Death energy. You're totally okay with not being connected to them. You know, you're totally okay after the ending. Okay, you block the connection with the Seven of Wands energy and the Lovers. Say up, you know, boop, okay, and you're doing your thing, right? Mm-hmm. Someone that was hiding how stuck they felt. Why is the Moon energy here? Yep, they were hiding it from you. Okay, the Queen of Wands in reverse in Judgment. They were hiding it from you with the world. Mm-hmm. It's like maybe not wanting to be judged, maybe not wanting you to, like, you know, like, you know how some people just don't want to hear you say "I told you so." Okay, you know, it's like not wanting that from you. Okay. Mm. Because with the world energy and the stars, like, if someone does want to revisit this, you know, like, you know, begin a new cycle, or like, let's start over, let's repair this, or something like that, they hear that from you because of them maybe even feeling like you're going to be like, almost like I told you so. Okay, you know, yeah. There's someone that when with the Page of Wands in reverse, they could be expecting disappointing news. Okay, why is the Eight of Swords here? Temperance, when you were okay with the ending, you were okay with it. Okay, that's why this is someone that felt like limited or stuck, or like there was nothing that they could really do, because you were totally okay with it. You were totally okay with the ending. Okay, and the Five of Wands in reverse, you felt like it was you were releasing, like letting go of a burden or conflict, or just like, you know, releasing something that wasn't good for you. Okay, especially if you felt like with the Nine of Pentacles energy, it was like maybe stagnating you or holding you back in a way. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because okay, so the Temperance with the Death energy and the Seven of Wands, like, you were okay with, you know, an ending, you know, and was actually kind of firm on it, because with the Five of Wands in reverse, you saw it as like problem solved. Like, fine. Like, you're whatever, you know. Especially with the Nine of Pentacles reverse. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you felt like it was a waste of time. Yeah. It indicates a potential lack of discipline, missed opportunities, or a tendency to overindulge. Okay, you felt like something was wasting your time. Okay. All right. So, what you can expect is a soulmate. Why? I mean, we know it's because they're surrendering, but why is this beneficial for you? Why is this beneficial for Danielle? The soulmate in May. Why is this beneficial for Danielle? Why is this beneficial for Danielle, the soulmate in May? It says, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Maybe that's what you did. Love yourself first. And then you also said you have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Okay, so this is something that maybe was supposed to come back around. With chemistry on the bottom, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Okay, but it definitely involved you putting yourself first, especially if someone wasn't giving you, equal give and take, reciprocal energy, and divine timing stepping in. So there's a strong magnetic attraction. Yeah. That's what I have. Moving on to who? Who should we move on to? All right. Okay. So pink, is it pink? Hey, Motivation. Motivation, I didn't even say hello to you. Hello. How are you? It's because I can halfway see. I don't know. Maybe I'm just in relaxed mode right now. Pinky. Let's see. Pinky says, my question is, whatever comes out, I have to make it wrong. Okay. All right. All right, let's give you some messages from Pink. We're going to go back. And this deck specifically is one that I made, and it has both spirit messages and messages that your person could want to say to you. Okay. So let's just see what messages come out, and then we'll also clarify. Get some oracles on it and stuff. Okay. For Pink Spirit, messages for Pink. Right now, what's in Pink's high is good. Messages for Pink. Right in the current. Messages for Pink. Okay. Okay. So the bottom of the deck says, if you were in my position, what would you do? Okay. So this could be what someone is saying to you, or maybe will be saying to you. If you were in my position, what would you do? See that? Okay. Well, Spirit says, take responsibility for your actions. Now, I feel like this is what Spirit kind of wants maybe you to even say to them. Like if someone comes around and is like, oh, well, if you were in my position, what would you do? You should be like, well, take responsibility for your own actions. That's number one. Okay, because they need to. All right. This says, can we buy a house with a picket fence? Okay, now, so this is someone that feels like you are stable enough for them to have maybe like a future with. Okay, all right. Look, maybe. Here you go. Let me say. This is a spirit message. It says, expect the unexpected. Okay. So expect the unexpected. You are very selfish. Now, I don't know who is saying this. This could be you, this could be them, but someone is saying you are very selfish. And another spirit message. If you go looking for trouble, you will find it. Okay. Now you might be saying that to them, that you are a very selfish piece, but Spirit could be saying to you, if you go looking for trouble, you will find it. And I'm only saying it because I know you. And then you have, how could you do this to me? Okay. How could you do this to me? So let's clarify these messages. It's a lot. All right. Clarify these messages and see why they are here. Okay. Let me go here. Okay. For Pink Spirit, why are these messages here? It's all because, I'm going to start with the overall energy. It's all because someone is saying, if you were in my position, what would you do? Okay. Why is this message here for pink? If you were in my position, what would you do? Why is this message here for pink? Karmic partner, okay? Conventional relationship, duty, bound by societal conventions. So someone that feels like they are obligated, maybe in a karmic relationship, karmic partnership, maybe bound by societal conventions, okay? They're like, if you were in my position, what would you do? Well, first of all, Spirit's like, take responsibility for your own fucking actions, okay? Okay, because loss is on the bottom. This is someone that feels like they might have lost out on something that had potential with, okay, this could be a masculine that was deceptive. Right? Why is take responsibilities for your actions here? For pink. It's a spirit message. Okay. Hidden path. Detour, slow down, explore, go in a new direction with vibration on the bottom. Okay. So if there had to be a detour, or if there had to be a slowdown, or whatever the case may be, that was spirit putting a hidden path in place. Okay. That spirit message was spirit putting a hidden path in place. Okay. Maybe a detour, a slowdown, or maybe even you going in a whole new direction because of vibration. Okay. With transformation right behind that. Someone had to change their vibration, and spirit was protecting you. Okay. Spirit was like, this person can't take responsibility for their actions. So we're going to slow this down, or maybe put you in a whole new direction. Okay. Because of someone's vibration. His energy and positivity, raise your vibration to attract what you desire. Someone's vibration wasn't right. Okay. All right. Can we buy a house with a picket fence? What is this about? For pink. Okay. What is this about? Can we buy a house with a picket fence? Now, this message originally came out in reverse, but, I'm not really reading reverse messages for this. Okay. Perception and material world. Okay. So perception says red flags, delusion, perspective, see through your own false beliefs. If someone is saying to you, can we buy a house with a picket fence? It's because they have a different perception about your material world. Okay. Perception. Okay. They have a perception about your material world that, okay. All right. Expect the unexpected. Why is expect the unexpected here for pink? Outcome. Results, conclusion, ending. You will get a resolution. Okay. And it's because of release. Loosen your hold, relax, unwind, release fear, anxiety, and doubt. Okay. Family and fertility. Balance. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Releasing family and fertility balance. Maybe there's someone that feels like they had to release something they were bound to. Okay. In order for their material world to balance. Okay. We're going to clarify. Don't worry. You are very selfish. Why is this message here for pink? Okay. Fear. Okay. Darkness, hesitation, insecurity. Know that you are protected. Okay. Deception, mask, illusion, duplicity. Look beyond the superficial. And marriage, legal partnership, commitment, marital bond, and societal contract. And it's because of mystery, magic, intrigue, suspense. You're entering unknown territory, change, and hesitation. Just someone was like afraid of committing. So maybe it's like maybe someone was afraid of committing, but it's like with this mystery card here and fall into hesitation, it's like, fall is a change. It says the changes in the air, but hesitation is a change in the hesitation. And it could be the community. Like if someone was like bound by societal conventions as far as expectations of family and friendship and community and all that. If you go looking for trouble, you will find it. Why is this here? This is a spirit message. Okay. If you go looking for trouble, you will find it. Why is this here for pink? Okay. Journal says, write, process, contemplate, understand your sacred journey. Observe, social media, fascination, curiosity, watching from a distance. And fifth dimension, intuitive communication, you are connected at the soul level because of memories, nostalgia, repetition, attachment, reliving the past, let it go. Okay. So Spirit's like, if you go looking for trouble, you will find it, because maybe Spirit wants you to process or to think about how social media could be influencing like what you already intuitively know, which is the fifth dimension. It's like what you already intuitively know. Okay. And this could be because of like, you know, an energy of like reliving the past or needing to like let certain energy go. How could you do this to me? Why is this message here? Okay. If you wanted to know how someone could do whatever to you, is because of their vibration. They weren't in the right vibration. Okay. Unawakened is on the bottom. But then they will chase you because they see you as a blessing. They couldn't do right by you because they weren't in the right vibration. Okay. And so Spirit had to detour. I feel like Spirit had to detour you. But we want to clarify these messages. The overall energy is, if you are in my position, what would you do? Okay. And it's clarified by the karmic partner energy. Someone that has maybe even feels bound by societal conventions. Maybe in a conventional relationship or partnership. Why is this message here for pink? If you were in my position, what would you do? The King of Wands and the Nine of Swords. Okay. All right. Someone's actions sabotage things, or someone's taking action because they sabotage things by either pushing you away or not seeing a blessing in front of them. It's someone that maybe like now tapping into their emotions or realizing how they feel. Yeah. The Hierophant and the Three of Cups. They were committed to someone else. Okay. Their actions to sabotage things was because of a commitment that they made to a Three of Cups, a third party. Okay. Yeah. The Knave of Wands and the Seven of Wands, they could be telling you what they plan to do to block that out of their life or to move forward or something like that. Why is karmic partner here for pink? Yeah. All right. The Five of Wands and the Ace of Cups. That was the problem with you having a new beginning with this person, Ace of Cups. Okay. That's why there was so much stagnation towards, either closing out that cycle or towards maybe letting something go, is because they were either married or committed to the third party. Okay. Or this person's actions were sabotaging things because of them being committed to the third party in some way. That was a problem. Okay. So take responsibility for your actions. Why is this here? With Hidden Path. Okay. Someone was Nine of Cups. Someone was being selfish. Okay. It's They want to repair things with you. Okay. Because they want a relationship now. But they were being selfish. They were being selfish. Take responsibility for your actions. Why is this here? The Ten of Swords and the Four of Wands. Okay. They ended maybe a relationship that they were in, that they lied about. They said that they made a judgment on it, but they weren't. They didn't. They were holding on to it. They felt bound to it. If someone from their past, maybe because of children, okay, but someone from the past, there was some financial responsibility or ties to it. Okay. All right. Can we buy a house with a picket fence? Why is this here for pink? Remember, this said perception. It's clarified by perception. This is someone that might have a certain perception to your material world, or vice versa, perception around material world. Why is can we buy a house with a picket fence here for pink? Okay. Because they feel stuck and they are stressed. Okay. With like being able to be successful or to have achievements or to get a positive outcome. It's like this someone that doesn't see the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay. And so they have a certain perception of you and your financial stability, which is why they could be saying this, not necessarily exactly this, but having this energy of them being able to find some stability with you. Okay. The Page of Swords energy in Temperance, Four of Cups. But they also know they're gonna have to make things right with you. Okay. Yeah. Because they pushed this away at one point. Okay. So someone that feels very limited, feels very stressed because they know they're gonna have to work something out with you, balance things out with you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's like they pushed away this whole idea of commitment, but now they're like, that might be things that help move things into a better state. Them committing. Okay. Expect the unexpected with outcome here. Why is this here for pink? Results, conclusion, ending. You will get a resolution. Okay. Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. This is the energy of which one do I choose? The one that's financially stable or the one that is fun, frisky, and free? I don't know. Like, I don't know. The Queen of Wands energy can be just like, I ain't gonna say a roundaway girl, but it's an energy of someone that's just like, you know. And the Queen of Pentacles, especially compared to the Queen of Pentacles, she's more financially stable, and this someone has a certain perception of you in your material world. Okay, so you will get a resolution when it comes to someone stepping up to make a choice. Okay, but the Emperor energy and the Temperance energy, you know, to like make things, bring things back into balance or make things fair or whatever. Okay, you have you are very selfish. Okay, someone who might have feared committing, because it says darkness, hesitation, insecurity. Know that you are protected. Okay. There's a reason why you are saying you are selfish, or there's a reason why the message you are selfish is here with the fear, energy, deception, and marriage, especially what has shown, because maybe they were lying about being committed to someone. Why is you are very selfish here for pink? Maybe Six of Cups, Two of Pentacles. They pass at them juggling. Pass at them juggling. They were lying. So, I mean, once you find this out or whatever, you might say you are very selfish. Okay. Maybe you were like worried about like whether you would be able to rebuild with this person, work things out with this person, but really they were just juggling. Okay. The Knave of Coins, they're making an offer. Four Wands for stability. Okay. To make something more stable. Okay. For maybe a relationship. Keep going. Yeah. The Empress and the Eight of Wands. They're making an offer because they see you as someone they can grow with, that they can have expansion with, that they could that they can move things forward with. Eight of Wands energy. With the Hangman energy and the Chariot, is like there's someone that feels stuck or maybe even like held back. Okay. Their past definitely had them juggling. They're making an offer to progress things. And this could be like increasing dialogue between the two of you. If you go looking for trouble, you will find it. Why is this here? With journal, observe, and fifth dimension. Okay, the Two of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. That can have you like kind of just driving yourself crazy type energy. With the Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Wands, because someone wasn't moving that quick and making a choice. Someone that's like slow movement towards a choice. It's because maybe someone was processing what they observe versus listen to their intuition. Okay. With journal, observe, fifth dimension. It's like you're looking at what you're processing what you're seeing on social media elsewhere versus listening to your intuition. Okay. And they might have had you like going back and forth in worry. And Spirit's like, well, if you go looking for trouble, you'll find it. Okay. And that's because with the Knight of Coins and Two of Wands, someone was taking their time and choosing a path. Anything else for if you go looking for trouble? Yeah, might have with the Knight of Swords energy and the Nine of Wands, that contributes to irrational thinking, impulse thinking, impulse decision making. Nine of Wands energy and the Knight of Pentacles, it just adds more wands. Okay, the Nine of Wands energy is feeling guarded, like protective. Okay. Yeah. How could you do this to me? Why is this message here for pink with vibration? Queen of Cups and the Strength card. Yeah, this person, if they're telling you like, oh, I care about you, I love you, or I got deep emotions for you, you're like, how could you do this to me then? Well, Spirit's like vibration, because their vibration was off. That's why they had to do that to you, because their vibration was off. And Spirit had to detour you. Okay. With the Strength card and the Hermit, this is like, resisting, maybe showing you attention, resisting talking. Hermit, like going into a shell. Okay. Someone's taking ownership of that. Like, yeah, I did that, but I do care about you. How could you do this to me? You care about me. How could you do this to me? Right. Yeah. How could you resist me? If you love me, you care about me. How could you do that? Right. Why is this energy here? How could you do this to me? It's because of someone's vibration. That's the answer. Yeah. Eight of Cups and the Two of Wands. They walked away because they didn't know what choice to make. Okay. Yeah, and they're apologizing for that. Apologizing for holding things up. Maybe they're feeling more grounded with the King of Pentacles energy. Maybe they the Six of Wands right behind that. They feeling more stable. Maybe they money looking better. But that's the energy. That's the energy is given. That's the energy. Everything in divine timing. Everything in divine timing. Spirit had to intervene. There was a reason why I pulled this deck, because it got regular messages in it and spirit messages in it. And Spirit's like, one, if you go looking for trouble, you're gonna find it. Okay. And for you to expect the unexpected, you will get a resolution. Okay, you will. And take accountability for your own actions. Like if someone's coming through, like, well, what would you do? Like someone has to take accountability for the reason why things ended, okay, or the reason why things didn't go in the best direction, and it's because of someone being selfish, okay. And you know who that is. With the hidden path energy, this is why Spirit detoured it, okay. It was to protect you. So say thank you, Spirit, and go in peace. So sweet, thank you, Spirit. I appreciate you holding me up for work, because I could have been stuck in that traffic. I appreciate it. You saw what I couldn't see. Yeah. Because imagine you participating in something where someone was actually juggling, how much more prolonged that situation might take, or how much more prolonged that situation might be, if that makes sense. Perfect. That's what I have for you, Pinky. Who's next? Motivation. Motivation. You know what? I don't even remember what your name was before motivation. I really don't. I feel like it was always motivation. Yeah. That, if anything, that should be like a little, I mean, like a light bulb for some people, like that may be struggling with change, you know, especially it's like, well, everyone knows me as this way, or everyone knows it to be this way, or how can, you know, people are not going to understand? Yes, they will. Okay. And after a while, they won't even remember the old way. Okay. Just the new thing will be the new thing. Like motivation's new name is the new thing. I don't even remember what her name was before. Oh, it was motivation. But still, I didn't even remember that. Oh man. All right. What are ace actions that is fearless towards me in May? Thank you. All right. Ace. The motivation spirit. Okay. All right. Holy Spirit, angels in heaven, this is for motivation. What are Ace's actions and feelings towards motivation in May? The Lovers and the Six of Swords. That's making a decision to move things into a better state, because Ten of Pentacles. Whoa. Let's see. Okay, motivation. Let's see what this is about. For motivation, spirit. This is Aces, actions and feelings for motivation in May. Someone's making a decision because they miss you. They want to heal things and repair things in a way. Someone's taking ownership because they feel like it's time. Why is the Lovers here? The Lovers, Gemini energy, could happen in Gemini season. Why is the Lovers here for motivation? Because this is what they want with the star energy. They're making a decision because it's what they want. Okay? This is what they want. And they see that clearly. Ace of Swords. It's like, without a shadow of a doubt, this is what I want. Okay? With the Queen of Wands energy and Judgment, someone could be very attracted to you. Okay? Maybe seeing you as very all of what they want. Okay? And I did like this because maybe your physique. Okay? The star, the Ace of Swords, and the Queen of Wands is like just the look of you. It's like confirmation, you know? But also like your ambition, like, you know, how you carry yourself, like, you know, your mindset, you know, your energy. You're not lazy, you know, you're productive. Someone's making decisions because they just have clarity that you are it. Okay. With the Judgment energy, Three of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune, someone's making a judgment, maybe because of the people around them that could be saying, it's time. Okay. Need to do it. Okay. If you want something long term, you gotta, you know, put your energy out there. You gotta give it yourself. You know, this is justice. Like literally, the people, Three of Cups, are saying it's time. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. If you want something long term, Seven of Pentacles, you gotta give of yourself. Knight of Cups. It's justice. Okay. It's the right thing to do. Okay. But you're avoiding it. Okay. Ten of Pentacles is something you're holding back from. Okay. But you want union. Okay. This is what they're, you know, their friends and associates are probably saying to them. Okay. So someone's making a decision because they know what they want. And you fit it. Okay. What is that? Six of Swords. Why is the Six of Swords energy? Making a decision, okay, to move things into a better state. Why is the Six of Swords energy here? Or motivation. Actions and feelings. Okay. The Magician, the Hangman, and the Four of Pentacles. They are making a decision to move things into a better state because they created this stagnation by holding back. Literally. They did that. It was them. So they're making a decision to move things to a better state. Okay. Because the Ace of Cups, the Four of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. So there's an opportunity for a new beginning with the Ace of Cups energy or wanting one. Okay. Because with the Seven of Cups energy and the Four of Swords, no, Four Swords and the Seven of Cups is someone like healing their worry or confusion or overthinking on whether they were ready. Nine of Pentacles. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's what's up. And it's all because of the Ten of Pentacles. It's a long-term commitment, true investment, really locking someone down. Okay. They're making a decision because you why is the Ten of Pentacles here? Page of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Am I making this stuff up? Everyone knows what that is. It's an offer of a commitment. Okay. With the Seven of Swords energy and the Nine of Wands. But they're not sure if it's going to actually work out or if you're going to accept it, because with the Nine of Wands energy, all of what has transpired or what they might have put you through or that, you know, you're being guarded towards them. Okay. It's like they're making an offer for commitment, but you might not trust it because of all of what you've experienced. The King of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Somewhat the masculine's actions made you into the Queen of Swords. Literally, okay? With the Ace of Pentacles energy and the Three of Wands. This is why someone was like, I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to wait. I want this with motivation, but I'm just going to wait because they're not feeling me right now. They was like, okay. Because someone's actions made you into this Queen of Wands. Like, I mean, Queen of Swords. Like, what do you want? Okay. All right. So, okay. All right. Need more. For motivation spirit, we're going to use the reverse deck. For motivation spirit. Clarify this Lovers energy with Star and the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Why the Lovers energy here? Someone's like has clarity about you. Okay. Page of Pentacles reverse, Emperor reverse. Okay. So the Page of Pentacles reverse can be like a missed opportunity or it says struggle with commitment. Okay. So someone's making a decision because they struggle with commitment. Okay. And it's a tendency towards indecisiveness. Okay. Page of Pentacles reverse. And it's all because of maybe like not having control or feeling out of control. With the Emperor in reverse. Yeah, feeling imbalance. Okay. Feeling imbalance. Yeah. With the Three of Pentacles. It says challenges with teamwork, collaboration, or learning. Okay. Maybe they were feeling imbalanced because maybe like you guys not being able to get on the same page or okay. So this is the energy of someone's making a decision because they tend to struggle with commitment and be indecisive. Okay. And it's because of them feeling like they don't have control, or struggle with maybe getting on the same page with people. Okay. All right. But they're making a decision now because it's like they have clarity of who you are. Or they're making a decision because they know what they want. All right. Clarify the Queen of Wands specifically for motivation. The Magician reverse. Mm-hmm. Did they feel like because you were attractive that you were manipulating them in a way? It's like a sense of feeling manipulated. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, feeling hopeless. Okay. Mm-hmm. Maybe they feel like you were manipulating in a way. Like you didn't really have faith in this, or you didn't really want it. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So maybe that was the reason why they were like, indecisive and like actually making an offer, is because they didn't really believe that you wanted it, or that you had faith in the connection between the two of you. All right. All right. Clarify the Six of Swords. Okay, so it's someone that wants to move things to a better state because they created the stagnation by holding back. Someone that, Four of Cups, pushed away the opportunity, is, Five of Wands reverse, is looking to let go of the conflict, whatever could have been a problem between the two of you. Okay, just like, can we move things to a better state? I know I pushed this away, but how can we get through whatever the problem was, overcome the conflict? Okay. All right. What's this offer with the Page of Pentacles for motivation? The offer they were avoiding with the Two of Swords energy. Okay. Two of Swords in reverse. All right. The offer they were indecisive about, or feared making. Okay. And it's because with the Ten of Wands energy, maybe they felt like overwhelmed. Okay. And clarify the Hierophant. The Magician, the Nine of Wands reverse, Knight of Cups. Okay, so this opportunity for commitment to a Wands is on the bottom upright. Okay, the opportunity for commitment is coming through motivation, because with the Magician energy, you created this energy where I feel like someone is maybe feeling more comfortable letting down their guard. All right, let's see. Nine of Wands reverse. This is mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, especially if someone was feeling like stuck or defensive and or exhausted, refusing to compromise. You change this energy in someone with the Knight of Cups energy, where they're coming at you differently for like commitment. And it's because maybe like with them like dropping their guard in a way, because the Seven of Swords energy with the Nine of Wands energy is like someone that didn't trust it because maybe they felt like you were guarded. But maybe if you're not being guarded, it's like you're opening up the door for them to come through and be more emotionally expressive. It's like because you're letting down your guards, they're trusting in there being no guards. if that makes sense. I don't know. Okay. Because there's an offer for commitment, but the Seven of Swords engine and Nine of Wands is someone like not trusting in you being guarded, but you're bringing in this opportunity because you're letting down your guards and kind of almost like accepting the energy to come through. Okay. Yeah, choices being made. If there has been disappointment, grief, sorrow with the Three of Swords energy, that will change with the Wheel of Fortune. Ten of Cups right behind that, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so we'll get you some of these messages for motivation, Spirit. Okay, motivation wants to know what are Ace's actions and feelings towards her in May. What messages align with this reading for motivation? Okay, they say we can build an empire together. Okay. And it's because they can't stay away from you. It's like, I can't stay away from you. All right. Let's see why they're saying we could build an empire together. Okay. Why is motivation's person saying we can build an empire together? Okay. Someone that could have abandoned the connection, they're apologizing. Okay, maybe taking ownership for their actions with the Emperor energy. We can build an empire together. Why is this message here for motivation? Because they feel like they sabotage things. Like they mess things up. Okay. Yeah, by hurting you in the past. Three of Swords and the Six of Cups. Okay, wanting to end that cycle. We could build an empire together. Why is this here for motivation? Yeah, Six of Wands is like I sabotage something that could be, you know, so successful with the Six of Wands energy. Okay, someone that has deep emotion for you, but they created maybe like the conflict in the connection by pushing away the opportunity for union, right? By overthinking things, maybe even like questioning, like, you know, like questioning like your financial stability, or like is this somebody I could take serious or somebody I'm just hooking up with, or is this somebody I can take serious or somebody that I'm just attracted to? You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like someone that feel like they sabotage things. Like this could be so much, you know, could be so much more successful. Could like be so much better. You're welcome. They should have seen that. Yeah. Listen, you saw it. The friends were definitely telling, like that was real clear. The friends were like, I almost felt like I heard the conversation. I almost felt like I heard the conversation or parts of it, or how it could have went in a way. Drea, where you at, Drea? BB, whatever comes up with BB. All right, let me see. I want to put it on this screen. She put it up there. All right. Whatever comes out for BB. Again, BB, thank you so much for the cash app, the little token, a little donation. I appreciate that so very much. So very much. Okay. I don't know why I picked up this deck, but I'm just going to go with it. It's the messages deck, Secret Moon. Maybe someone has something they want to say to you. I don't know. For BB, Spirit, Holy Spirit, angels in heaven. What does BB need to know at this time? For BB. Messages for BB. I'm afraid to tell you how I feel. Why? Why are they afraid to tell you how they feel, baby? And I regret what happened. Okay. What happened? What happened, baby? Because I have a lot on my plate. Okay. Someone that feels like they have a lot on their plate. Okay. Let's see what happened, because we need to know. For BB Spirit. Why is I'm afraid to tell you how I feel here for BB? I'm afraid to tell you how I feel. Why is this message here? The Hermit. This person might have been very quiet. 4 of Cups energy, pushing you away. Just quiet and pushing you away. Okay. Yeah. Pushing away the opportunity for maybe like long-term commitment. Okay. Maybe they want to move things into a better state now. Okay. But this someone's like, I'm afraid to tell you how I feel. Okay. Someone that was quiet. Okay. Or maybe they've been thinking about how they pushed away the opportunity. Why is this message here for BB? The Death energy and the Hangman. Okay. Especially if someone's been thinking about how they pushed away the opportunity. Maybe they want to change things around with you. With the Hangman energy on the bottom. The 3 of Cups. Like, yeah, if it's like been like stagnation, maybe like, changing the stagnation, or don't worry, I'm gonna clarify these messages too. I'm afraid to tell you how I feel. Why are these messages here for BB? Someone may be thinking a lot about what transpired between the 2 of you, if something ended. Oh, okay. The 2 of Wands, the 10 of Cups, the Devil, and the Lovers. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. All right, so this is someone that is definitely choosing a path. Someone that's been thinking about an ending between the 2 of you. They are choosing the path. This is someone that feels like they, maybe they feel like you are like their happily ever after, like you, or they're choosing the 10 of Cups with the Devil energy and the Lovers. I feel like this is a Capricorn that is making a decision. Okay. Now, initially with the Devil energy, you might look at this as like a toxic connection. But I know that you're interacting with a Capricorn, and there's someone that's making a decision. Okay. With the Knave of Wands is someone that's communicating action they plan to take, because with the 5 of Cups energy, they have some regrets. Okay. All right. But they're afraid to tell you how they feel. They've been thinking about what maybe has transpired between the 2 of you. All right, we're going to clarify. I regret what happened. Why is this here for BB? I regret what happened. Okay. The Fool and the 6 of Cups. They were doing anything in the past. Okay. They were foolish in the past, making foolish decisions, doing anything. Okay. But they want a second chance. It's like they have a different view on it now. They have clarity. They've been thinking about the ending of what transpired between the 2 of you. Why is I regret what happened here for BB. Right. The King of Wands and the Four of Cups. Yeah, their actions, what they did is they pushed you away. Okay. Yeah. And the Nine of Wands energy and the Wheel of Fortune is like maybe someone feeling like all of what they have or are going through is because of what they did to you, almost like karma. Almost like karma is like if they're going through stuff right now, or if they're experiencing obstacles or having issues, is because of almost like what they did to you, or like karma. It's like for their actions. Like I regret so much. I regret what happened. Yeah. The Magician and the Ace of Coins. Okay. So this is why someone's like, I want to create an opportunity for us to have a solid new beginning. Ace of Pentacles, in order to move things to a better state. Yeah. The King of Pentacles, the Moon, and the King of Swords. Someone that could be afraid to talk to you. Or maybe I feel like they're afraid to talk to you. Okay. It's all because I have a lot on my plate. Right. Why is this necessary for BB? I have a lot on my plate for BB. Two of Cups and the Eight of Swords. Okay. There could have been a union that was keeping them stuck, or the concept of union was something they felt restricted by, like they couldn't do it. Okay. And with the Ten of Swords energy, maybe that's the reason why things ended, or something happened between the two of you. Okay. Yeah, they being honest about it. Okay. Maybe even apologizing for them hiding the reason why they made a decision, or them maybe just hiding their thinking, or for pushing it away. Four of Cups. Okay. Because with the King of Cups energy is someone that does have deep emotion for you, and they're communicating the action that they plan to take, because they do want like something more stable or committed. Okay. They want something long term. But the Seven of Swords energy in the Tower is like, when you trust them, okay, it's like maybe because things have been hidden. It's like if they come at you with love, would you receive it? Yeah. I see. I'm gonna clarify using the reversal deck. Okay, so someone has been thinking a lot about the ending between two of them. They're afraid to tell you how they feel, but they've been thinking about the ending. Okay. Clarify the Hermit. Okay, look, Ace of Pentacles on the bottom, upright. Clarify the Hermit for BB. Yeah, been thinking about maybe you walked away or they did. Five of Pentacles on the bottom. Okay. They're thinking about the Eight of Cups when either you walked away or they did. Okay. The Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands, like, if they did it, they feel guilty. Okay. If they did it, they feel bad. And that's what they've been thinking about. Why is the Two of Wands here for BB? Whoa. For real. They're communicating the action they plan to take. Page of Wands, right? Okay. Because whatever has transpired with the Five of Wands energy, that's drama, obstacles, interference, whatever the case may be, is raising their consciousness. Okay, it's a special card in this deck, Soulful Revolution. About star energy. What is it they actually want? Okay. With the Four of Wands in reverse, Four of Wands in reverse is instability. Okay. And this someone that is saying, like, I have a lot on my plate. Okay. I don't need to look that up because instability. Yeah. And they love you, Maybe they just haven't expressed it, but they do love you. Okay. This someone is choosing a path, because whatever drama, conflict, obstacles, or interference that's happening or that they're experiencing is raising their consciousness about what is it they want. Okay. All right. The Ten of Cups. Why is the Ten of Cups here for BB? The Queen of Pentacles reverse. Ace of Wands reverse. Hmm. Hmm. The Queen of Pentacles reverse is a feminine energy of instability, like loss of stability. Someone who neglects practical concerns or who's irresponsible, right? And it's because of the Ace of Wands reverse. That was the delay or obstruction to a new beginning. Okay, so this was the reason for this. The Ace of Wands reverse is delay or distraction to a new beginning, right? Areas of creativity, ambition, or passion. It was this Queen of Pentacles reverse, which is someone who is like financially irresponsible. But this person, the devil is making a decision. Why is the devil energy here? Clarify the devil. Temperance and the Six of Pentacles reverse. Okay, so the devil wants to balance this energy of like imbalance when it comes to like equal give and take. Okay, and it could be to give you like gifts to try to change your mind, but I don't see that energy. I just feel like the devil is like, I want to balance this whole equal give and take, because whatever has been an interference with them or a problem with them, Five of Wands, it has changed their perspective when it comes to what is it they want. Okay, because this conflict is raising their consciousness. The Seven of Swords reverse and the Magician reverse. Two of Swords reverse. Okay, so the Lover's energy, or this person being at peace or being open with providing equal give and take, like changing their view on what equal give and take looks like, is because with this Lover's energy, they're making a decision to be honest, transparent, to speak up about manipulation that they might have been encountering by someone who was maybe like going through like, who was like irresponsible financially and whatever. Okay. I regret what happened. Okay. Someone's foolish actions created this, energy between the two of you. Okay. Clarify the Magician. The Emperor and the Lover's energy reverse. Okay. So then taking ownership as to why the connection fell apart. Okay. Because of their foolish actions. Okay. What they were doing. All right. All right. And it's all because of someone having a lot on their plate. Okay. Two of Cups, Eight of Swords, Four of Cups. Right. There could have been a union or a partnership, or maybe they were just stuck in their head when it comes to union and partnership. Clarify this Two of Cups. Okay, yeah. The Lovers reverse because of the World reverse. Okay. The World reverse can be a cycle that's not closed. Okay. So someone could have been in a connection that wasn't closed yet. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. There it is. Okay. So the reason why, with the Two of Cups energy and the Lovers, someone wasn't making a decision, or the reason why the connection kind of, like wasn't, kind of fell apart or whatever, is because of this world reverse, and it's like unfinished business. And but someone was planning on working things out with you anyway. Okay. It was just like maybe they had some things they had to take care of, and it could be a situation where someone was financially irresponsible, a feminine energy, and maybe needed this person or depended on this person. Yeah, because the Eight of Swords energy is someone feeling stuck or restricted. Why is the Eight of Swords energy here? Ooh, they had to let the devil go. Okay, with the devil reverse. They had to let something go. Release something, I feel. Like, stop giving to it, stop supporting it, stop entertaining it, stop engaging. Okay. Yeah. That could have contributed to them pushing the opportunity away with you, but also feeling very dissatisfied. Clarified as 4 cups. Okay. The Ten of Swords reverse. Yeah. So if they push it away, the Ten of Swords reverse is a turning point. Okay. Emerging from a difficult situation. So it's coming out of the situation. So the 4 cups energy, they were in a union that they felt stuck in, or like a collaboration or a partnership that they felt like they had to work on or something like that. But the 4 cups energy is like, feeling dissatisfied, rejecting the opportunity, pushing it away. And there could be a change in that situation, or in the situation between the two of you. Okay. Because of them, like, maybe letting go of the anxiety around you. Okay. If there was a financial strain on someone from a feminine energy, that has also been tempered with that temperance energy. Need to clarify the King of Cups. Knight of Pentacles with the King of Cups reverse. Okay. So, okay. King of, yeah, okay. All right. King of Cups reverse indicates emotional instability. Okay. So the King of Cups upright is a king that is feeling emotionally stable. Okay. Now, the reason why things were moving slow, Knight of Pentacles upright, is because of someone being emotionally unstable. That makes sense. But they feeling better now. They had to get rid of somebody. There was a cycle that wasn't done, or something like unfinished business. And it could be like a feminine energy that was like holding on to them financially, or needed them financially, or something like that. Because there was a Queen of Pentacles who was like irresponsible with their finances or something like that. We're done this early? But that's good. That's good. Thank you guys for stopping in. Y'all see the growth on the channel? I was telling them earlier, I was like, that happens, It happened when I first started the channel, and then it kind of slowed down, and then it's like sparked back up again. I don't know. Sometimes it's from people sharing, or who knows where it's shared to. I don't know where it's shared to. Like, I don't know, right? Who knows who watches? Who knows who shares? But yeah, it's growth. Yeah, it's growing. I was like, what's that? I'm happy. Right? Motivation. Your workload will increase. Your workload will increase. Chelsea's not here tonight. Who else is missing? Hanging with Bishop's not here tonight. Drea came through, but I didn't leave her a question. Thank you to everyone that did come through. Happy birthday, Kristen, again. If you want, Kristen, if you want me to do that personal reading, send me an email. And I'm gonna have to put that in my notes. Okay, it's like for everyone that if I do a personal reading for you, I need to be able to contact you. So you're gonna have to email me at some point. Okay. Yeah. So that's what I have for you, Shug. I hope this helps. I look forward to seeing y'all soon. Please like. Ooh, hit that like button. It's right there. It says expect a message. Oh, whoa. I'm gonna have to clarify this because I don't know what this. Yeah, it's like, and ooh, please like, share, and subscribe. Ooh, oh, okay. And the energy's strong too. Thank you guys so much. I miss you guys already. Bye. Thank you, Motivation.